So you want to start freelance writing, but you have no experience. Now, if you've already done some research and looked into it, you've probably seen people recommend things like Upwork, Fiverr, content mills that want to pay you 1 penny per word, a bunch of stuff like that. Those sites are just the fucking worst. I mean, more often than not, you barely get paid anything. You don't get any real experience working with clients or doing work that will help you improve your portfolio. Bidding for work also means it's a race to the bottom, so you're competing on price, not on value. That really sucks for you. You might be thinking, well, doesn't everybody start somewhere? Doesn't everyone start out on a platform or using content mills? Well, everybody does start somewhere. But that somewhere doesn't have to be a shitty bidding site where you end up getting paid less than minimum wage for your work. So today we are going to break down the exact steps that you can take to start a freelance writing business on your own terms without using content mills and bidding sites. Step number 1 is pick a freelance writing niche. Now, this is one of the most important things you will do to grow your freelance writing business. And when I say your niche, a niche is just a fancy word for your area of specialty as a writer. So for example, my niche is writing B2B blog posts about marketing topics, so I market my expertise in that area specifically rather than just marketing myself as a general freelance writer. This is so important because it's what helps you stand out to potential clients. I mean, especially if you're new, you probably don't have a whole lot going for you, but your niche can really help you establish your expertise and help you compete with writers who actually have more professional experience than you do. A high-paying client is going to be looking for a writer who specializes in the exact type of content they need. For example, a technology company is going to want to work with a technology writer, not just a general freelance writer who may or may not be able to help them with the kind of content they need. So make sure you pick a niche and get ready to market the shit out of your expertise in that niche. Do not skip this step because it is, again, one of the most important things you will do to grow your business. Alright, so once you've got your niche, step 2 is to set up a freelance writer website for yourself. When you create the site, you want to have a professional domain, so you need to get hosting, you need to make sure you get a good website builder. You really want this site to look good because it's what's going to make a first impression on any potential clients who find you online. Now look, I've heard and seen a lot of freelance writers say things like, wait a second, I have to pay for hosting and pay to get a website built? I'm not going to pay for anything until I'm already making money freelance writing. That is about as backwards as it gets. I'm not telling you to just go drop $5,000 on a web developer and designer to set up a site for you. You don't have to do that. At least invest in hosting, get a custom domain, and spend some time putting together a site that really makes you look your best. Because being a good writer is not enough to win you work. It's really not. There are a lot of good writers out there. What will win you work is your online presence. Potential clients are going to judge you based on how your website looks. So don't bullshit yourself into thinking that your Upwork profile is enough or that some 1990s looking website you built back in the day is enough, because it's not. So once you've got your freelance writer website all set up and good to go, it's time to start beefing up your portfolio. But you shouldn't just throw a ton of different samples in there. The thing you need to think about is writing relevant samples. The key word there is relevant, okay? So you have to think about your freelance writing niche, think about your target clients based on that niche, and be strategic. Write samples that are specifically made to attract that type of target client and position your expertise in their industry. So if your niche is writing blog posts for technology companies, you're not going to create a bunch of samples about lawn care or pet grooming, right? No, because those kinds of things wouldn't position your technology expertise, and expertise in the technology industry would be what your clients are looking for. What you would do if you specialize in writing technology blog posts is actually go write some technology blog posts as your writing samples. Now, you don't even have to win clients to do this. You can use Medium or LinkedIn Publisher or even start your own blog page on your freelance writer website and publish these blog posts there. Something else I strongly suggest doing too is publishing some guest blog posts on popular blogs in your niche. Now that's super important. You want to pitch publications in your niche. Everything should kind of work together to really position your niche expertise online, because that's how you attract a very specific target clientele and get them to want to hire you. All right, so you've got your website, you've got some samples, you're marketing your niche expertise online. Now it's time to start pitching your ass off. The main thing I'm talking about here is cold emailing. Gather the email addresses of clients in your freelance writing niche and start sending out personalized, tailored cold emails where you really tell each client how you can help them. In every cold email, you also want to do things like build your credibility if possible, make a genuine connection with the reader, and definitely include a call to action at the end. Now, it's super important anytime you write a cold email, it has to be personalized and it has to be tailored to the reader. They should know without a doubt that this email is for them only, that you've taken the time to research them and research their business website, and that this isn't just some super annoying bullshit copied and pasted pitch that you sent out to 1,000 people. Nobody likes to get those. Now, I'll be honest here, this strategy can take a lot of work and it can take some time. And you know what? You're gonna get rejected a whole fucking lot. But you really just can't let that stop you, and you can't take it personally. Because really, if you get rejected, a client doesn't respond to your email, who cares? You just keep going, you move on to the next client, and you just keep trying until you get a yes. Because a lot of the time, getting rejected doesn't have anything to do with who you are or your writing quality. Maybe the client just doesn't need writing help right now because they already have someone in-house who handles that. Or maybe they just don't understand the value of content marketing. So you just move on to the next one and keep going. Now with this strategy, I recommend sending 20 to 25 cold emails per day if you really want to grow a freelance writing business quickly. The first day I cold emailed, I sent out 17 emails. So 2 of those converted to high-paying clients. And I mean, I was a total newbie at the time, so if I can do it, then you definitely can too. It just takes some work and some determination and getting over the fear of rejection. All right, so cold emailing should be a huge part of your marketing strategy at first, but of course you want to try some other marketing methods too. There are some high quality job boards out there, like I've personally used the ProBlogger job board, and that has landed me some really awesome blogging gigs. The key to using job boards is to focus on pitching clients in your niche. Again, this is why your niche expertise and marketing yourself as a niche expert is so important. That's what helps you really stand out. But still, you should not rely on job boards and depend on those as a way to find work. Do not use job boards as an excuse to avoid marketing. Just don't do it. You have to also market yourself independently. So another way you can do that is market yourself on LinkedIn. Market your niche expertise. Put your niche in your headline, in your summary, start connecting with your target clients by sending out personalized connection requests, and really just start building a name for yourself on LinkedIn as a writer who specializes in whatever niche you decided on. Now, you might be thinking, okay, LinkedIn is dead, whatever, this sounds like bullshit, but this strategy really works. I've had so many writers email me to say, hey, right after I put my niche in my headline, I had a client reach out to me and now they want to hire me to write for them, because clients are using LinkedIn like a search engine and they're using it to look for a very specific type of writer. So that's why you really need to market your niche expertise on LinkedIn to help attract clients to you while you're going after clients using methods like cold emailing. So if you want a more in-depth look at this strategy and you're really ready to build your freelance writing business, I have a link to my free course in the description box below. Definitely check that out. It will walk you through how to pick a profitable freelance writing niche, how to set up a freelance writer website that sells, and a whole lot of other stuff that will really help you get off to a great start. It covers the exact strategies that I use to build my own freelance writing business to $5,000 a month in just 4 months. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe for even more freelance writing videos. All right, so that's all I've got for today. I will see you next time.